everybody, and welcome back to Pro Evolution Soccer 2021, the Master League Full Journeyman Save. Right, lots has happened. I read all your comments. There was a huge mix. Go to Valencia, stay at Cagliari. Well, they were the main two, to be honest. Roma got a shout as well in there. But we stayed at Cagliari, and there's good reason for that. And if you haven't guessed already what that reasoning is, then, well, here we go. So we've signed... Zlatko Zahovic is in through the door, and yes, he is reunited with his dad at Cagliari, and the world is good once again because Luka and Zlatko are partnered up. We're going to have him as a striker. He's going to be playing up there. You'll see now as I'm talking, all the photos will be going across the screen around like his introduction and when he was signed and stuff like that. Loads of money. Totally worth it. Brilliant player. He's in the van. We've also brought in Mackenzie. More photos should be happening on screen if I remember to edit them in. Mackenzie joins. Radjanovic joins. Torres joins. So we've stayed at Cagliari and we've made a lot of changes. Let's dive into the game and check it out. So, yes, here we are then. Quite a few changes. Quite a few changes is how we can describe this. We've still got, which I quite enjoy, a big squad. We've still got a big squad. We haven't brought in, other than Zlatko Zahovic, who's 84 rated, we haven't really brought in any sort of world-beating forward. You'll see there, our first game is Juventus, which is always going to be interesting. Good first team to come up against, see how we're doing. This would probably be our starting 11 if everybody's fit and healthy, which it looks like they sort of are. Maybe Pjanić to come in at right back in this game because he's up for it. We can go for that. He's had a decent game at right back. Yeah, so Cristante and Rog. Cristante stays. Thiago Dantas is on the bench, and we've got Akpro as well as a backup. Pereiro is on the bench as well. Very good player. Loads of strikers. We're trying to get rid of Contini because he's not very good. Seri is the big tool option. Sitar is a sort of backup to Seri. But of course, Zlatko Zahovic does bring a bit of height as well. Zirkzee did sign. He's there as well. 80 rated. We got him on a free transfer, but I think you knew that one anyway. Shaq Fadidis comes in. A really, really good-looking player. 24 years old, left-hand side or attacking midfielder. We're going to stick with this sort of lopsided 4-4-2, 4-3-3 sort of formation with Jordi and Bula being able to push up if needed. I mean, we might start him up there a bit like that and keep it as a lopsided 4-3-3 to start with. But yeah, pretty good. I mean, another centre-back could potentially do us a good job because Piscane's our backup centre-back, and when we start him, we don't have anyone else that can play there. Backup keeper, Radjanovic was brought in as that job as the backup goalkeeper. We do have Mackenzie, who I've just mentioned him and I forgot about him, on the bench as well as a backup centre-back, so he can come in instead of Pina on the bench, and we'll just get everybody in order so that it makes sense. Yeah, but all in all, a good squad. I'm happy with the squad. Torres is another one that's joined us. In fact, he'll come on a bench instead of Akpro. And yeah, we're looking strong. We've got depth. I know a few people will be annoyed that we didn't move to Valencia or Roma as part of the Journeyman era, but I thought, that last 6 months with Cagliari felt good. The team felt good. Luka's going to come in, obviously, as oh my God, Benkovic are okay. As going to come in as captain, obviously. Zlatko Zahovic, right corner taker, Shakovidis, penalty taker Zahovic. Players to join attack. The centre backs can come up, and yeah, we're going to see how it goes. The plan is to start this season relatively attacking. So centering targets, get people into the box for crosses, attacking fullbacks, and having a counter target playing as Shaq Fatidis as well. I'm probably going to take him off that now, to be honest, because with playing Jordi and Bula on the right as a wing forward, I feel like that's not necessary because he won't get back as much. But you can see there, Juventus with a strong team. They've brought in Romero at centre-back, who signed for Spurs in real life. They've got Buffon still there, Szczesny, Claudio Bravo in goal, or Claudio Ramos, I think it could be, Kulusevski, Bernardeschi, Isaac, Mason Mount is there as well, Sergino Dest. So a very, very strong team that they're punching with at the moment. But, we've got our own strong team. We're doing well. Oh, yeah, we're manager of Slovenia as well. Forgot about that. they offered us the job again. And I think I last time said if Slovenia come in again, we might go for it. So, yeah, we're also manager of Slovenia. Zlatko's native Slovenia. And here we go. Juventus are a tough side, but that's no reason to fear them. The supporters will be giving it all out there today. Let's do the same. Boaty McBoatface was loving life with all the signings. He didn't complain about any of them. It was brilliant. The first match of the season is one you definitely want to make a good showing in. And remember, make them play at our pace, which is slow, to be honest. We're trying to go slow and accurate passing is what we're trying to do. You'll also notice that my shelves behind me have had a bit of a rejig. Where the apartment was being renovated, I've just put all my stuff back in. I'm recording a video as soon as I've done it, and I thought, why not get some more stuff out? So I've got my boots. These are League. That looks like I'm really close to them. I'm not. Look, I'm actually quite far away. These are League Cup double winning boots, so they're very special to me. They are Astro boots that I had in my cupboard, and I thought I don't want to have an empty space. I've got my golf shoes there, which I've scored my lowest ever round of golf in. And I've got my Man United hat and Man United golf shoes, which are for show. One, they're not very comfortable. And two, when I played in them, I scored one of my worst rounds of golf. So they've never come out back onto the golf course ever again. My degree certificates, my lovely humidor. That's a humidor, which stores cigars, which my wife bought me for my birthday or anniversary, which is very good. And yeah, my golf clubs. And someone asked me in the comments the other day, my handicap currently is 23, so I'm relatively new to golf, but absolutely loving it. Anyway, enough about that. Let's get, if you needed to know what was behind me, that's the story to everything. Yeah, let's go. Let's go with this team. I don't know. Do we start Alberto Seri? No, we don't, because it gives us a drop-off in team spirit. So, we're at home to Juventus. Nothing more to worry about. First game of the season. Bosh, let's go. So, here we are then. First game of the season. We obviously ended last season on a high, and there is the new signing, Zlatko Zahovic, lining up in the tunnel, immediately in as captain. He is standing next to Cristiano Ronaldo. I bet he never thought that would happen. The Cagliari fans are all out in force. It should be an entertaining game. Obviously, Juventus, a very, very good team. It's going to be an interesting test for this new-look Cagliari team. Zlatko Zahovic has put his faith in his new signing. Zirkzee starts. Zahovic starts. Cristante's in there. We've got Mbula out on the right. We've got Rog in the middle. We've got Cragano still in goal. It's a mix of old and new. There's new subs to come off the bench as well if needs be. The team are looking great. The weather's looking great. I'm excited. Let's get into it. So here we go then for the opening day of the Serie A season. It's a day marked in the calendar of many, as Football Manager would always ask you in a job interview. But we've got to keep the ball. We've got to try and move Juventus around. Now, the thing with attacking fullbacks is it does mean one of the midfielders will drop to try and make a three-man midfield. And the wingers will naturally push inside. So you can see Jordi Mbula is quite a far inside as we've given that ball away to Paulo Dybala. And it can be a little bit sort of counterintuitive to have that set up as Ronaldo shot from range absolutely clatters Benkovic in the head, who probably was player of the season last season for Cagliari after being signed. He was absolutely superb as Sandro comes forward. Alexandro's got Jordi Mbula chasing him. He manages to slightly get back Ronaldo. What an effort that was from Ronaldo, and Vukalevski can get it away. Cristante will look to launch a counter-attack, looking for Zahovic. He's going to have a tough battle in his debut with Cagliari with the likes of Romero, Delict at the back. It's a very formidable back line for Juventus indeed. Danilo out on the right-hand side, up against Chakovidis, who asked for reinforcements in Rog, and he comes away with the ball. Piscano, plenty of space to run, you see there, and Mbula cutting in field. Zahovic can flick that one on. Jordi Mbula puts it through. Zirkzee does get on the end of it. Can he dink that one through? He looks for Zahovic, and Alexandro panics into a clearance. It's a good move from Cagliari. You can see I'm not too sure how I feel about Mbula drifting in a little bit too much in the middle, as Cristante can pick out Mbula here on the edge, and he's created a bit of space for himself. Not the best shot though. A decent effort, quick throw in. Cristante into Jordi Mbula. A lovely little touch to get away, but the shot off target, not threatening the keeper. 0-0. Rog picks the ball up in central midfield. Not too many options for him. Just gives it off to Cristante, who invites Piscane forward. Again, no direct option up the line, and Pjanić took a bit too long, and it's fallen to Ronaldo. That's a lovely ball through to Dybala as Vasilevski tries to cover Dybala with a fantastic piece of skill, and then just messed up the pass. I don't know why he didn't carry on running. He had plenty of space to get into. Vasilevski to Baldi into Rog, who's again just lacking some options there. Cristante's dropped back into the defence to give an option. Here it is, Pjanić. Sees Zahovic making the run, but can't pick him out. Only falls to Alexandro. And Juventus keep the ball. Juventus playing some sort of possession football. That's not a good pass out. And Xerxes, Romero made up for the bad pass with a lunging tackle that he had to get right as Ronaldo flicks that one back. Dybala turns in towards Ronaldo again and just bullied off it by Vasilevski. Not something you think you'd see every day as Romero beats Zahovic in the air and De Ligt can clear it away. It's end to end, but not anything really threatening for either team. Dybala holds off. Back to Ramsey. Aaron Ramsey comes forward onto his right foot in towards Cristiano Ronaldo. Great block. And the ball falls to Danilo, and he is offside. Danilo again inside to Bentasur, to Ramsey, and we're struggling to get the likes of Luka Zahovic, Xerxes and Chakvatidis into the game. And here is Zahovic though, and again just too much of a heavy touch straight into Romero. Dybala showing some lovely footwork again. Bentasur on the ball into Danilo, up to Ramsey. Ramsey tried to get the shot off, closed down well by Benkovic, and now Chakvatidis does have a bit of space to run into. He's got a man inside him in Jordi Mbula. That's such a bad pass. That's such a bad pass. What a waste. We had time and areas to run into. Jordi Mbula runs into Rabiot and loses the ball. It's getting very scrappy now at the home of Cagliari, and neither team looking like they're going to make a breakthrough, to be honest, as Danilo has it on the right. Good tackle on him by Chakvatidis, who's, I'm pretty sure I'm butchering his name every time I say it, but I'll keep getting it wrong and you guys can keep laughing at me. Pjanić infield to Rog, just trying to shift the ball from side to side, and that is not a good pass. Nearly caught Danilo late. That would have been a yellow card for sure. Rabiot with the interception in midfield. Looks early for Dybala to Ronaldo. Back to Rabiot. He's sort of drifting onto this left-hand side. Support from Alexandro. Back to Rabiot again. Rabiot up against Cristante. Knocks it back to Sandro, who probably can put a good cross in here. He's ideally looking for the height and strength of Ronaldo, but it's gone into his feet, and that's a fantastic save from Cristiano. Juventus played it patiently, gave it to Ramsey into Cristiano Ronaldo, and you expect him to score, really. I was definitely expecting a cross, but yeah, you expect Cristiano Ronaldo to score from there. Good save from Cristiano. I've just realised I'm adding an A into Cristiano's name. It's Cragno, but we'll call him Cristiano. Stuck now as there's Bentasur, and oh god, why is he punching that? We've tried to hook that away. It's fallen to Rabiot with a shot. Rog gets a block on it. Jordi Mbula can't keep that one alive, and the ref's given a foul. Can you believe it? So Bentasur over the ball, tries to dink that one in, and Baldi can't get there. It goes to Rabiot. The clearance is blocked by Ronaldo. His shot's also blocked, and then he gets a foot in on Rog. It's Bentasur. Dybala onto that left foot. It's deflected and over the bar. It will be a corner. And Juventus putting the pressure on in the final few minutes of this first half. Can Cagliari hold out? It's going to be Dybala with the corner. It's a really good delivery. Ronaldo! It's past the post. Dybala swung it in left-footed. Ronaldo climbed above everyone, and Cragno knew it was going wide, and I've said his name right. Cragno. Ronaldo on it again. A very poor kick out from Cragno. Dybala with got shot off somehow. I thought Vasilevski was going to get there first, but he just didn't. And it is 0-0 at half-time, and we've hung on a little bit at the end there. It's been risky business, but yeah, we're doing all right. We're doing all right. We're being absolutely battered. Absolutely battered. Right, we're going to drop Jordi Mbula back there. We're going to go back into having a counter target on. At the moment, we've turned both of centering targets and attacking fullbacks off because we were getting absolutely annihilated. We will turn centering targets back on though once we get into the second half, because I feel like we need to get those people in the box. But if we can keep Jordi Mbula a little bit wider than he was before. I don't know why Luka Zahovic just ended up on the floor there, but he did end up on the floor. Bentasur out to Danilo. I will say it right now. I'll take a 0-0 against Juventus every day of the week. Will it finish like that? I don't think so. Vasilevski's had a bit of a shocker there with that touch. And it's a very cheap corner to give away at the start of the second half. And they were already dangerous from the first one. They've gone short with this one, Sandro. And he's been robbed by Jordi and Mbula. Now, we need runners here. We need runners. We need them to come and commit. Come on, Delict. Come and commit. Goes into Zirkzee. Oh, just didn't get anywhere with it, and a wasted opportunity. But we get a cheap corner because Claudio Ramos was not expecting that back pass. Shakhverdidis. We normally had Suarez on corners. What has Shakhverdidis got? Swings this one in. Oh, it's taking a deflection from Danilo and quick reactions from Ramos in goal. Well, that was a great delivery. Let's try that one again. Shakhverdidis over it again. Swings it in. This one's too close to the keeper. But again, Danilo sort of wafted a foot at it. And could have caused his goalkeeper a big headache there. As Rabiot, great tracking back from Cristante, who can't... Oh, can he get one through to Zahovic? No, he can't. It's a bit of confusion at the back there for Juventus. But they dealt with it as Bentasur comes forward. He finds Dybala. And this is where Juventus really worry me. Dybala comes forward with it. Still going, Paulo Dybala. Really hard to shake off the ball. Bentasur into Rabiot. Rabiot shoots, and that is past the post, but not a bad effort. So we are definitely struggling to have shots right now. We are not getting near enough to Juventus' goal to get our shots off. And when that happens, we just can't get our main man Luca into the game. And I'm not even trying to like force him the ball. It's just not getting there. It's just not getting there. Jordi and Mbula can go back inside to Rog, and just nowhere to go. This Juventus back three, so hard to break down. As Cristante's pass, I was going in towards Zirkzee, put it in between the two attackers, and again it ends with Juventus just flooding forwards, and we're never going to be able to keep them out for this long, as Benkovic should have that one covered, and we'll just get that one away with Cragno up towards Luca. Finally does win a header and picks out Shakhverdidis, and well, is this the opportunity we wanted? As a heavy touch. Oh, I knew it. I knew it was one touch too many. Delict got in there, in towards Luka Zahovic. Oh, I thought it was going to be one chance, one goal for Luka Zahovic, who has taken the number 9 shirt, not the number 90, which is an error on my part, but he'll have to be the number 9 for half a season at least. Rabiot goes long. That should be Vasilevski's ball, and is. Cristante. Now we've come alive a little bit. Jordi and Mbula can come forward. He's got Zirkzee in a bit of space. Picks him out. Oh, tried to do a bit of trickery. This back three is ridiculously good for Juventus. It's ridiculously good. Delict here on the ball is just an unmovable object when he gets anywhere near you. He's going to have all the power, all the poise of a top-class centre-back as Zirkzee. Oh, I thought the pace had got me past Romero. He's had a storming game at the back as well. Great ball from Dybala to release Bentasur, and he just had to cut back, and he's gone in looking for Ronaldo over the bar. Whoa, how have they not scored today? So we've made a substitution. Rog comes off, pretty much ever present in central midfield for us when we took over last season. He's replaced by new signing Torres. So very interesting to see how we deal with a new signing in central midfield. That's such a bad pass. That's where you rush it, and you really should take a touch. And Torres' first job is to get in the way of Cristiano Ronaldo's pass. Job completed. So another substitution made. It's an interesting one, this one. Zirkzee off. Alberto Seri on. So one of the new signings off, and the old-fashioned target man coming on for Zlatko Zahovic in this one. And the referee's given a free kick for that. I got the ball. Benkovic got the ball. Easily got the ball. We'll watch this in a replay. I haven't shown too many replays in this game. Benkovic 100% gets the ball here. 100%. Ronaldo gets it here. Turns into Benkovic. I stand on his foot. Definite free kick. Right, we're going to have to take the goalkeeper over. Is he going to go over the wall? He is going to go over the wall. Cragano well placed. And they've brought on Isaac. What is that for a throw? Ronaldo's there. He shoots. He's hit the post. Oh, we've just got in front of Isaac as well. For sure, I thought that was going to be 1-0 Juventus. Rabiot. Ronaldo can try and turn. And it is 1-0 Juventus. It's a harder chance than the one he missed. But there you go. Punished for stupidity. Why did I try and throw that out from Cragano? I saw a counter-attack on and messed the throw up, and I know that can happen. And now Juventus are playing with a back 5 on blue mentality, it is going to be pretty much impossible to break them down unless they make a mistake. It really is. Piscane comes forward, and well, maybe that is the mistake because Sandro's been caught out of position. Sandro gets the cross in towards the back post. Oh. Shakhtar heads it wide. Waste. 10 minutes to go, 1-0 down. Ronaldo can get the ball, can turn, can look to run at the defence. He's got away from Torres. He shoots. It's 2-0. Cristiano Ronaldo has turned it on in the last 5 minutes and has made us pay. He's made us pay. Yeah, whatever. It was too easy. Back to Ramsey, into Ronaldo. I was trying to cover the run of Isaac. He held off Torres. And from that range, I'd say the keeper might do better, but yeah, 2-0. So with that, we make our third and final change. Another new signing off. Shakhtar and Hlozek comes on to replace him. And we've gone to a bit more of an orthodox sort of winger formation now with Hlozek and Jordi Mbula playing as out-and-out wingers in a 4-4-2 sort of shape. We just need to see if we can get through this back five of Juventus, which is so difficult. And I know I keep banging on about it, but it is bloody hard. They've defended really well, and they've got really good defenders. Here is Alberto Serri, again, just turned into Romero. Hit Romero and De Ligt. If Ronaldo hadn't scored 2 goals, I would probably say men of the match between them, because they have been absolute. They have not given me a sniff in this game. Not a sniff. Zlatko Zahovic has been, what a welcome to Serie A this is as well. Bloody up against Juventus, up against Matthijs de Ligt, best young centre-back in the world, probably. It's, yeah, a bit of a throw in the deep end and see how you get on, as even Ramsey's there to recover that one. Demiral, maybe the unsung hero of the back three. Demiral, I haven't really seen him do much, but I'm sure he's been marshalling the back line and keeping in line with De Ligt and Romero and keeping the ball recycling and going. And look at Juventus now, just easy as you like, knocking it around. Hlozek can pick up the loose ball. Just trying to get that one up into Seri's feet. He's a big guy. He's fallen over on his ass. And there is the final whistle. 2-0. 2 goals for Cristiano Ronaldo. Remember when he was offered to us as a transfer? Wish I had the money. Anyway, it's not the start we wanted in Serie A, but it's going to get better. It's going to get better. Juventus are the best team in the league by far. That back three is just, that was just impenetrable, that back three. I mean, Lazio, Roma down here with us, so you can't read too much into the first game of the season. It's a shame we lost, but we've made lots of changes, new signings galore. It should be a good one. We're actually still in the transfer window, which means I can give Zlatko Zahovic the number 90. So we'll go and do that on camera. We've got a League Opener Chapter 2. Let's see what Baldy's got to say for himself, as Zlatko is just prowling. We're getting slaughtered by the press and the sports after the disastrous opening match. Shut up, mate. Juventus. Disastrous openers. Shut up. Chelsea have signed Thomas Partey from Arsenal. There's not something you'd see every day. Right, squad numbers. Number 9, Zlatko Zahovic is going to be number 90, obviously. LZ90 back in the house. Lovely stuff. We might make Alberto Serri number 9. They found scouts are still busy. They're still out there trying to find people. I think our business is probably done. But they found Mendes at centre-back, which is fine. We've got Correa up there, who's a very good striker. Brozovic is in there as well. Evander's good. Muriel. Yeah. There's a few options. But anyway, I'm about to sneeze. We will be back. We're not going to do any friendlies, by the way, for Slovenia. I'll probably just sim them. We'll come back for the big competitions. Wow, we've not got too many big games coming up. Juventus, then we've got Hellas Verona, Cagliari, Spal, Torino, Sampdoria, Fiorentina. A couple of games there. I mean, we could come back for both games in the Cup, I guess. Maybe get through a bit of the season. I don't know. We'll see when we fancy coming back. But thank you for watching. Let me know what you think about the signings down below. A disappointing loss to Juventus. Not much we could do about that. Check out all the links in the description below. There is Twitch. There is Discord. There's all sorts. If none of them work, drop me a comment in the comment section and I will let you know. But yeah, anything. Leave me a comment. Subscribe. Like the stuff. Brilliant. See you in a bit. Cheers. I'm out.